Hello and welcome to Slick Willy Fly. So today we are going to tie this. This is, I think, the absolute easiest yet effective fly I can tie. I can make this fly in probably 5 minutes. It's got 3 parts, 4 parts if you count the bead chain. Super easy to tie, swims great, and catches fish. So let's get in on it. So I have a friend of mine who requested a pink, so pink it is. I tie these in every color. I tie them in white, olive, yellow, orange. I mix colors, mix and match chenille and marabou tails. It all works. It's all good. But I had a request for pink and I'm going to take care of a pink. So the first thing I'm going to do is put a drop of zap on this hook. That is a size 2 streamer hook. And just that's enough right there. Just because I don't want anything to spin. I'm going to go ahead and bring my thread back to, I don't know, maybe a couple millimeters behind the eye of the hook. I'm going to make a little bump here for the bead chain. And I have a special cutter so that I don't damage my nice scissors when I cut bead chain. So now I'm going to take my bead chain, just like any other eyes that we apply, and I'm going to go ahead and place them on the hook, and then I'm going to do some figure eights. And once I feel good that it's pretty much where I wanted, I start to go under the bead over the hook, under the bead over the hook, and that little routine right there just draws everything nice and tight. And now the bead chain is right where I want it and nice and tight, but I'm going to give it just a little extra touch of zap right between the eyes. Nice. So now I'm going to bring my thread back to the back of the hook. Probably has had enough time with the zap that I can go ahead and start. Yeah. So what I have is one marabou. I went through my marabou and I found one that isn't a great feather, would definitely not be good enough for a big tasty. So it's perfect for this kind of fly. So all I'm going to do is place it on the hook. 2 wraps, like always. And now I look at the length. I'm going to bring it just a little shorter. I don't want this to be a very long fly. I'm going to pull that tight. And I'm going to go ahead and use this Marabou Feather to help make a little bit of bulk. Just like that. And I cut off my tag. And now I bring the thread to the back. At this point, I'm going to get 1 strand of Opal, Flashabou Opal, Mirage Opal. You know, how much flash, how little flash, that's a individual thing. But I don't want to have too much flash, but I definitely want to have some flash. So I folded this in half, keeping the ends a little bit staggered. I'm going to go ahead and place it on my side of the hook so that it's even with the marabou tail. And I'm going to go ahead and just run that up a little. So that it gets locked in. And then once I like when it's locked in, I bring it to the opposite side and lock it in on the opposite side, making sure that I like the placement. Being careful not to grab the point of the hook with the thread. Cut open my loop. Just like that. And that's plenty of flash for this fly. So now the last piece of the fly is I'm going to use Cactus Chenielle 6mm in pink. 6mm Cactus Chenielle. So I just take a piece of Cactus Chenielle. I'm going to go ahead and pull the little fuzzies off the thread, exposing the thread just like that. Place it on my hook. And now I give it 2 wraps. I like it. And then I lock it in nice and tight. Bring my thread forward. And I'm going to go ahead and use the rotary function. Now, you have to think about how you do this. So, I want the thread to wrap towards me, because when I use my bobbin, I go away from me. So you got to make sure that when you use your rotary function, you go the correct way. And you're just, doing nice touching turns all the way up till you get to the eyeballs, the bead chain. I pack a little extra right there. And what I like to do is I like to bring my thread under, capturing the thread right behind the bead chain. Then I bring the chenille under, I bring my thread under the eyes and I capture it. You can give it a wrap or 2 if you want, doesn't hurt anything. And then I capture it. And once I feel comfortable that I have captured the chenille, I take off the tag. Nice. So now I'm just going to make sure that I got it all nice and tight. Get my whip finish tool. Put a whip finish in this. If you think you need a second one, just take 5 more seconds and put a second one in. Pull that nice and tight and remove your tag. I like to finish these flies with a little bit of fly finish, so that I know that the knot's never going to come undone. And that's it. This is truly a simple, absolutely inexpensive, awesome little fly that'll be easy to cast. It's going to fly good, even on a windy day. A great fly for a beginner fly tyer, because I think it looks great. Catches fish. I mean, there's literally nothing wrong with that little fly right there. It's a great little fly. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like and subscribe. These are great flies. If you have kids and you're trying to get your kids interested in fly fishing, interested in fly tying, these are great flies. So, I don't know, I guess I'm going to call this, I don't know what I'm going to call this. I've never come up with a name for this. Tell you what, let's have another contest. Somebody send me a name of what we think we should call this fly, and whoever has a good name that we choose the name, I'll send you the fly. You send me an address and I'll send you the fly. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.